Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to remember all 4 world championships from T1 and Faker. So leave a like and let's go.
Towards that bottom lane, Faker still going at it with Whites. Both have gone for the Dorans. Whites rather, going for the early magic resistance.
This is where it gets interesting. Faker is absolutely level 6 and Bengi's going to try to combo with the gank.
He goes in, does he manage to knock him up? Yes he does, surely the shockwave comes in, but it does not matter. First blood, Faker.
Just execution right there, SKT, and lucky, you were out of position.
Getting very close to being caught there. Like you said, Jat, they were just waiting for the
King next by Uzi, but this mid lane is the focus for SKT. They need to get Faker going on this Gragas.
One more time onto Whites. He does not have that flash up. It looks like he does get a good shockwave down, but it looks like coming from the backside could be at least the savior on the assist. Godlike barrier. Tabe getting hit up in the bottom lane.
Tabe in all sorts of trouble. You can see him being pulled away, but it comes Lucky. Lucky gets in there. Uzi picks up the kill. They're going to try and turn this on towards Piglet, on towards the tower. It's Uzi taking the damage. He uses the barrier, flashes away. Still not on the kill. Lucky gets in there. It's a double kill for Uzi. He gets away from the tower. Coming in though, it's going to be Bengi.
Bengi is just on the outside of the wing. Lucky's trying to be there to ward him off. Does he have the cocoon? Throw it over the wall. Uzi just hits him with the damage.
Absolute cold blood right there by Uzi. Did not flinch when Bengi was coming to. Uzi is getting very low and Faker is ready to go.
Explosive cask is ready. We can see him getting hooked in. Tabe does get the crescendo off, but immediately he is going to go down. And now Uzi's in trouble. Can he get one kill? No, he can't. It's going to be 2 for SKT.
So SKT beat Royal to the punch.
Just used kind of haphazardly in mid as Whites went down. They knew that wasn't an issue. They know it's not going to be an issue, so they get Dragon as well.
That roam has completely swung the game in SKT's favor. After losing the first turret, they were able to get it back, plus the Dragon, plus even more kills onto Faker. That could not have went better for SKT.
Teleport and the Malphite to come back up on the ult.
And right now, Royal's general strategy of pushing all the lanes might be backfiring because they don't have enough pressure.
Oh, Tabe in all sorts of trouble here, trying to get away from this one. He pulls in Piglet. Piglet picks himself up. The easiest kill he'll get of the game.
And every lane is getting punished for Royal right now because Godlike cannot push up against Impact, and Faker's destroying Whites.
There it is again, one after the other. We've seen Gragas in this competition flash body slam Tabe as well, but I don't think they're going to get too far. SKT is already trying to cut them off.
They're trying to catch out Tabe. Tabe, flash crescendo. Teleport coming in. They're going to get on Faker. Faker goes down. Oh no, disaster though. The shutdown goal goes to Tabe.
And Royal needs to continue this chase. That was their 5v5, but they only got 1 kill. And what do they have left? That used all their initiation ultimates except for the shockwave from Orianna. And they're gonna look to dive because they are hopelessly behind right here. See if they can get it against 3.
The unfortunate love for damage in the bottom lane is the Ignite. Takes the kill for Tabe. The shockwave goes down and they hook in Godlike.
They're going in for Mandu as well. They're going to try and take this one around. Bengi comes in. Cataclysm in there. Piglet gets 1. Piglet gets 2. Can they turn it around? It's going big. Godlike trying to get away from this one. One more hit will do it. Lucky and Mandu duking it out, looking down the river. Godlike's in trouble, but Piglet's going to find Kaluki. There we go. And look what's happening in that top lane. Bam, there's another turret.
So that's the risk Royal runs every time they group up situation right now in this game, because SKT has stopped Royal's early game, and now Royal is forced into trying to catch fights. Every time they miss, they fall farther and farther behind, because
everything becomes a little safer. The map is even more yours. They can engage on this. They have no vision in the mid lane, but they will know they're rotating soon. SKT just knows they can flex their muscles right now.
Oh, coming right back.
There's Impact.
Coming straight back in. Impact does go down. It's Uzi that gets the kill, and he will be the killing blow on Impact.
Royal went for multiple 20-minute Barons, although it's very dangerous. They were able to put themselves in that position. Now SKT has done such. The warding, as you said, Jat, pretty much uncontested now because of that.
And here's the most interesting part about this Baron jump in. Everyone came in through the back of the pit. And since Royal's been turtled in their base for so long,
they put a question mark on it.
They never had the time to move in. And here's the face check.
Straight into it. Tabe uses the crescendo. It may buy them time. It's not going to buy Lucky anything. Flashes away from this one. They have disengaged so far. Royal are looking to engage.
I know Lucky's looking to run on this one. Godlike coming in from behind. It didn't get another one, but the shockwave delivery. They go in for the fight. Bengi falls. Impacts in the back, but he takes 3 bolts quick. Lucky follows going down, and it looks like Godlike will pursue, but no. Can't get the shard out. Doesn't take the movement speed. They get a bit of their own disengage on, and Pumandu will say it's over.
Hey, they got it, and it's why Royal didn't get devastated in that fight against a Baroned up, heavy lead SKT.
Oh, they're going to catch on towards Faker. The damage is coming in. Is it going to be enough? No, he flashes away. There's no Ignite burning on him. Now Uzi's in trouble. He gets caught out by Faker's Cataclysm. Royal's going to get focused in. He will not get out of this one.
Gonna drop down, doesn't even get the chance, tries to go to the backside. Piglet takes him out, and they move up, don't get the turret. Do the hook, can they get the cask? Oh, the unstoppable force, and they go into the fight.
They're going in for Faker. They do go into the crescendo, but they haven't got him down yet. He's going to run away from this one. Will finally get caught out, but it's the depth of the Royal Gaming getting caught out completely. They are just dropping like flies.
Just a clean ace right there by Royal. It was a scattered fight right there because SKT got initiated on, and they were fine with that. SK already invading the Royal jungle because, as we said, Royal's early lanes are extremely weak. And even though White's, he's a little too low for this.
Behind the turret, they go in. It's a 1-2 kick punch. Impact's just there to take a Polaroid.
He wanted to say hello. He wanted to be part of the gang, flying through.
Jarvan not getting as many ganks in he was like. Impact goes hard. They throw it in the equalizer, but he has the chance to instantly walk out of it. May turn it into a 2v1 kill. He goes on a godlike. He gets the flash. The Empowered goes down, but Lucky gonna continue the chase.
Lucky might get the skill, but down the bottom lane, they're getting ready to counter this one. Bengi's gonna come in around the side. He's already caught the kick on towards Tabe. Tabe's just gonna get melted.
Wow, the execution right there from Bengi was exquisite. That's a smart recall by Royal. Knowing that SKT, that's gonna stop Uzi.
Oh, just Uzi.
You're dead.
We're going to see Bengi chasing him down. The Moby boots, they're going to be coming into play. Uzi takes a few shots there. He kicks him up with the Dragon's Rage. A quick kill coming in onto Uzi for Bengi. Puts himself at 2-0-1. Point siege onto this turret, but Royal does have a bit better siege.
There it is.
Stop this time as the Crescendo goes out and Lucky goes in.
Crescendo and Equalizer landing, but Piglet's still alive at the back there. Lucky will go down. True-Shot Barrage does not land on him. Godlike keeping the pressure on. SKT are running away from this one. It's going to be a double kill for White.
They keep going in. Godlike's now in the fray. The Flame Spitter is shut off there. Coming in by Faker. They're looking for the cooldowns, but they're in the middle of the fight, getting torn apart. The kick back, but the hit to the face before he gets away.
Can they chase down Faker? White is going to try and cut him off with a Rift Walk, and Faker realizes it. He's going to try and turn back onto Uzi. Barriers available though. Who will get the kill? It's going to be White. Faker's going to try and finish it off, but that is a lot of kills for White. 5-1-2.
An ace for Royal Club, and they're still down 3,000 gold. Let's consider Bill game, except Royal swap positions. They're the team that can get kills.
Faker getting caught out here. He's going to get jumped on. Cataclysm comes out, tries to turn aggressive. It is a kill for Godlike now. They're pushing on the turret.
All 5 of them are in the mid lane too. This is the Royal team. They just flipped a switch and they seem to be back at it.
They have a good amount of damage taken across both teams, but it looks like they are still pressuring Dragon.
There is still a Jarvan ultimate up, and we could still see a Lee Sin kick for an engage. Lucky goes in. Where's the Jarvan ult?
There, wow, burst of damage coming straight through. Uzi getting in there on towards Faker. Faker trying to go aggressive, but he will get shut down by Uzi. They're going to keep on chasing. It's going to be Impact the next target. You can see the counter-strike jumps away with that leap strike just in time. But Piglet, he's out of position. He's running around the back.
Still trying to get the chase in. Will he be able to pick anybody off? He has low health. Ezreal does have the kicked away. He doesn't get the attack that time. This time, Bengi stays alive in that situation, but they are still everyone. The Mystic Shot threads it past Godlike. It's going to be the 1-for-1. Also going down. A kill coming in from White. Back and forth on the board. 13-11. Piglet comes up with a lone man double kill.
Absolute chaos after that one. Royal had the upper hand. Can he catch? Wide left. So that fight was Royal winning, and then
How about taken away from that one? Oracle on Bengi. May well force Godlike. He's going to get caught out. The kick comes in. Impact's going to follow on through. Godlike gets kicked back in towards him. He's going to get created. He's going to get dropped down. Equalizer was down in time though. Uzi gets caught out. He's in trouble.
Looks like Uzi may make it out. He forces the flash. Gets into the brush.
Can he win?
He puts on the barrier. No, Impact gets the leap strike. They take him down though as White's coming in from the back. And Lucky tries to hit him. The Crescendo
White's
comes in.
White is in all sorts of trouble, but the Sonya's hourglass is perfectly placed. Can he get out? Force Pulse comes out. No! Piglet is there. Tabe's in trouble. He's going to go down. Piglet's tanking down the turret. And look at Piglet. Look, he's just in all sorts of trouble. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? I give a triple kill to Piglet.
a 5-for-1 by SKT because they got the fight for kills. And right now, This is going to be a steal attempt for Lucky. Doesn't get it.
Two-blade of the Rune Kings crushing down Baron, and then possibly a Lucky. The crescendo from the backside, but it's only to try and help. The disengage is there. Quite a bit was used just from over the wall, and that leaves Royal to have a hard defense now in the mid-turrets.
It's the turret kills that gave SKT.
There's nothing Royal can do to defend it.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a hard engage from Royal very quickly.
There it is, straight away, crescendo coming down, Equalizer going to follow. Impact actually taken very low, but look at that, the turnaround damage from SKT.
It looks like they're gonna continue under the turret. Bengi is the one tanking, and he gets out on a safeguard, if you will. Uzi finds a kill. No, taken from Whites. They continue into Pumandu. Piglet now in the eyes of Royal.
The chase is strong, Piglet's going to get caught out, but look at that. Sonya's down, Piglet gets away, and that's going to be Whites in trouble. What a turnaround coming out from SK Telecom, just as Royal thought they could chase. SK Telecom are back in control.
These fights are decided by inches right now, and small ticks of health bars. This right spot, it could give them something, but knowing that there's a QSS, it makes it more dangerous. Royal doesn't care about fighting early.
The jump in from Impact to Equalize, lays out the red carpet, but they're all off of it already. They've entered into the fight. Royal's health bars are just getting demolished. Uzi on the outside trying to do what he can, but it's not going to be enough. Uzi's chased into the base, and SKT wipes him for the ace. The quadra for Piglet.
Bengi stealing it. Bengi stealing it.
The ultimate's up, a giant minion wave, and Bengi on the backside.
There's not a great deal Godlike can do about this one. He's just going to drop and die on the turret. It's first blood for Bengi.
And that is just the entire game coming to a head right there, because Godlike had been denied due to early mistakes, and this 7 minutes later is when the capitalization happens from SKT.
Uzi trying to get himself.
It was a smart call of him to back away.
With that pressure in the top.
Impact.
Kabe getting caught out with the team is there. Impact trying to go very deep. Whoa. A very nice hit up on Godlike. He's forced to flash in, and they can't get the damage down. Impact is somehow still running around the line.
He just jumps away from this one. They're going to turn it back around. Godlike just gets mashed where he was. Mandu is the one that picks up the kill, and Faker, well, he's thinking he can get some as well.
It's the dunk squad right there for SKT. Impact and Bengi doing
on Piglet. Trinity Force will be on Impact. The next moment he backs away, but instead he's going to get eyes on towards Uzi. Is this going to turn around? Bengi comes in there. Bengi in trouble. You can see the jump. The water's going to pop along with Static Shift. Will it be enough to get on towards him? They will pick up the kill, but will it be the detriment? Because look at the top lane. Oh, the tower, not quite.
Flash for flash. Pumandu getting a little antsy on this one. Tries to get in with Zyra. He may put himself in the water here. No, Whites gets popped up by Stranglethorn coming around the side.
SKT's
Godlike, can he finish it? The Shuriken missed it. Where's Whites? Oh, Impact comes in to save the day, and not even Whites can believe it.
Whites took both hands and put them into his face after that play. Because that could very well be the last mistake they get to make that clinches this series. Just probably being picked up. That is extremely late for Uzi. He needed that at 13 minutes, and Whites goes in while Caitlyn's not there.
Playful Trickster up and down. The crescendo does stop the reinitiation. It's Piglet. Nobody's touching Piglet. They're all running away. Faker makes the fight continue, puts Godlike in the fray, and they're gonna take down the turret. Oh my gosh.
Piglet is an assassin. We saw his Mystic shots in the previous game and his rockets in this one, but you have to say, Royal is making some questionable. They're gonna be going for this second inhibitor turret. There's already one down. Royal doesn't even have 5 people here.
Throws down the slicing Maelstrom, forced to go in, but he was Stranglethorn back. Can they continuously get the fight? Piglet got Chum the Waters on him, and they're now absolutely running for the fountain. This does not look good for Royal.
This doesn't. Crescendo catches all of them. It's a double for Impact. They get on the fountain. SK Telecom are just rolling through. The Nexus turrets are potentially going to go down. This could be a 20-minute game for SK Telecom. They will be the Season 3 World Champions here at the Staples Center.
And it was the most impressive victory at the end. SKT is the team that starts slow and finishes even stronger. But they agree right there, because SKT, now they have to worry about who gets dove first. Big team fight at the top lane.
Gorilla hitting up both Wolf and Bengi. The teleports are going to come in. That's Kuro. Smab's already there to fight. Eyes on Bengi. They turn to Wolf now. He's safer in the jungle for them to go after, and it may be him going down. They try to get the cripple towards him. That's going to be Wolf going down. First blood to the Coup Tigers.
Remember that Faker is not running teleport. He didn't want more gank. Where will the enemy team set up a play? They knew, okay, there's a big wave pushing. Our top laner needs help. 4 members go down and assist him. Make sure he can push it out. SKT though
Faker's level 6 here.
That's an 80 carry left alone on top side.
Prey in a real bad spot, and he hopes to get on his knees and do just that. Stays alive a little bit longer. Can Faker get the final hit? Here comes Gorilla. Should be able to pick it up, but it goes to Prey. 2-1 now in favor of the Coup Tigers.
Wolf started off taking that one very nicely.
As he is usually reactive, sits in the back, a little more proactive this game. You see him towards the top lane, hasn't had finished vision of Bengi, so he's sitting behind Smeb. Little action towards the bot side, the teleport coming in right now from Marin. His ultimate is up. They lay down the equalizer. Wolf should be able to get out of this one. Marin into the fight now. Kuro and Prey are the targets, and that's going to be Kuro going down. SKT seemingly pulling this one back in their favor with just a few kills to the bot lane, and that's a double kill for Marin.
Massive play for SK Telecom here. Marin, he TP'd down, he walked behind the Coup Tigers. You can see they placed a pink ward in the lane. Corey, he's gonna keep doing this, by the way, over and over and over. There's really no damage. Corey can return, and Gorilla gets taunted.
Oh, that teleport is down, so this means the fight is the 3 we have on your screen. That's instantly Bengi getting hit up as the Gorilla gets himself in with the Unbreakable Will and sets up for a kill.
Be careful messing with Alistar around the turret. Not a good taunt by Wolf, and it ends up pulling Bengi into a little bit of a fight. Alistar gets to ignore turrets. That's one of the reasons.
Towards the bottom side, so he has time to
Faker's
deal
coming
a
up.
little bit of damage.
Marin is baiting this. He just wants to poke down Smep. He doesn't want to kill him right now. He's waiting for Faker to join.
Rek'Sai ultimate as well, just behind their blue, so Bengi should be here in time. They may not even need him. Stand United is on. They hit the end of the taunt by Wolf, and Faker picks himself up a kill now.
I have seen so many moves here by SKT to get
Playing super aggressive, trying to force someone to move over and stop him. Has the mobility on this Riven. That's a free dragon for Coup Tigers. Should be at least.
Inside the pit, chompers are down to stop up Marin. Looks like he could not throw that ult down as he just used it. Still, Hojin on the backside. Gorilla throws on the ultimate. That's about to wear off soon. He could be the next one. All flashes forced over by Coup. A chase from Marin and Bengi. Kicked. Faker's rage. Faker over the wall. Are they going to be able to take down Kuro? The Wild Growth is down. The first one is Gorilla. That's going to be few more kills. Hojin and Prey fall to the ground, and they've only lost their support. 8-4 now for SKT.
You really
as well.
And now there's so many different plays that they have to pick from. Dragon is up. SKT wants to stop the timer, but Baron also has to great stop by Gorilla.
Huge knockup. 4 people from SKT.
And a choke
There's
point,
some
though.
rockets coming in. Very nicely done. Can they get themselves some more? SKT sees that it's a very bad situation. And a Hex Drinker for a bit of that survivability, but he has not been able to hit a good fight here. The team is looking for it. Looks like Rek'Sai coming in. We just saw Bengi use his ultimate just below the team. They're all going to be there. Bengi gets hit back. He's going to be able to turn around now. They have Prey in the perfect spot, and they take down Prey. They take down Gorilla, and it's just chaos for Coup. They cannot find the right positioning. A double kill as well for Bang.
Smeb getting a flank, but if SKT's the one starting the fights, they don't have to worry about those things, and Prey instead had to run from Equalizer, Casting, and everything else.
Home guard Stand United onto Smeb. He may be able to fight back here. Kuro gives him a very early Wild Growth that doesn't pop anybody up. Still is using it to get out of the fight instead of in. SKT is running down the lane. Hojin can't even help on the outside right now. Somehow, Coup gets out, only losing Prey. No, there goes Hojin. Now goes down Gorilla. SKT was just looking to light the fuse, and from a double kill to a triple kill, Bang is also getting huge. The Distortion Boots, as we said before, so he's getting his summoners back nice and fast, and it's got to be very difficult for Smeb to make any moves against the team with On the Hunt, against the team that can Rift Walk. A very nice Zanya's through the Wind Slash. Smeb's going to go down in this one. He tries to put the nail in the coffin, but ends up in it himself. That's going to be another turret. We said it would be Baron in the base, and SKT have their eyes on it.
Level 17 Kassadin with Zonias is far too slippery to be able to take down unless you use all of your team's damage at exactly the moment that he is stunned.
Coup to deal the maximum amount of damage, but there's also so many ways you can die at the same time. Here's one of them.
Marin throws the equalizer down. They're able to split from the red carpet, trying to get back into their own base. The Zanya's on Faker, makes Prey take one step too close, but he is able to get out with the Wild Growth. Eyes on to Smeb now. Everybody actually focused that. Gorilla's able to come back in, but only hits Faker, and it leaves the backline completely open. Kuro and Prey fall immediately, using both summoners that they can. Teleport still up for Kuro.
Always rotating around.
Right, and Wolf successfully pushes them off with Blue Buff, which is, again, kind of a smart play. And do they see a big opportunity? Because normally Coup should funnel to Raptors. Now Marin's there.
Marin charging the Flame Spitter. He came in with his gauge over half. A level 1 turret dive. Bengi definitely messed that up. Can they get Smeb? Marin's going to go down here too.
major reasons Ku ended up winning that trade. Because SKT's been on the back foot, they're warding more, but it means Bengi can't actually take fights.
Oh, he knocks him up inside the gravity field. Flag and drag over the wall. Not much they can follow there. The flash is already down for Kuro. Does he want it? That gives him the speed. And he gets the last auto in for the third kill of the game.
The turret push just isn't happening. Now Ku is trying to get deeper vision within the SKT jungle, but as you can see, SKT's really contesting almost everything.
This is where they're hoping Ku makes a mistake. A lot of damage onto Smeb, but very nice parry on the flag and drag. And I don't know if they're going to be able to get the damage they want. Gorilla goes in the middle of the fight with a nice flash and top. Gorilla goes down. Here comes Kuro. Throws down the Chaos Storm. It's all over Wolf, though. Oh, nice flash over the wall from Faker. And he glitter lances over the Krugs and gets away so he does not take too much damage. Somehow every member of SKT is alive, but Ku is still on the chase. Marin dodging out the damage of the laser means there's not much follow-up to be had.
And this whole time, Bang is pushing the bottom tier turret. This is SKT winning all.
To control it, because then you get two openings. Either one, you get the one-on-one bot lane with the Shen ulti and you 2v1 kill obviously onto Marin when he's sitting on the tower. Or if they try and make a play, you just go in towards and force the Baron like this.
A lot of miscommunication in that engage. Bang uses both summoners to get himself out with Wild Growth. Gorilla's the focus now on the other side. Prey, he branches off from the team, and here comes Marin on the TP. Zanyas is down, but he's going to get gravity fielded. No, he wasted enough time inside that he didn't, but Ku is able to assess the fight very well, get themselves back in after choosing the right target. Bangy, flag, and drag away. Doesn't look like Ku has any more power. That Ku goes into it. SKT now approaching. Baron's going to be down to about 4,700 HP. That's the in from Wolf. Stops up 3 members. Slicing Maelstrom goes down, but it's not really hitting anybody or stunning the targets it needs. Faker is going to be able to take down Prey. The Baron still stands at 2,300 HP. Smeb is forced to flash out of this one. This is the fight they were waiting for, but SKT danced it out perfectly. The laser across. It's going to be going to Bengi. SKT gets Baron for a second game in a row, and now they're really going to be able to work the lane. Really respecting the members around him. He's just going for a little fight. Damage onto both Bengi and Wolf. Looks like they may want to commit here. They have good vision, but it's being cleared out. Double wards go down. The ward war definitely won by SKT here inside Ku's jungle, and they're so split up. They can't really engage if they want to. A lot being done in defense. Smeb actually puts himself in a spot where he dies. That's a double kill for Bengi. They're not stopping. Bang jumps over the wall for another kill, and it looks like it's going to be an ace in the base. 22-13. When SKT takes over, they start to steamroll.
And just like that, they still have...
I need to join in as well before this play even happened and just 4-man kill this tower, because you never want to fall behind when it comes to fast pushing.
Well, they have all the pressure on the bot side. They have to watch for Prey to come up in the bottom side of the jungle here. Kuro in a bad spot. He walks right in with Faker on his tail. They're on Bengi, though. The flay back, very nice from Gorilla. Ignite and Flash used to make that happen. Faker now in a real sore spot. It looks like he'll be the next to go down. A bit of a fumble Ruski here coming in from SKT. And Ku are going to pick up some very nice kills all around the board. 3 assists to Gorilla. It's working out perfectly. Distributing the kills. Nice. Bang trying to come in now. A huge, I think I can situation from SKT to pick up the little outside experience that would ever happen.
They just got
4 kills for Hojin in the early game. 1 goes to Prey. 1 deep wards in the side of SKT, so that's slowing it down a little bit. But you know, SKT, the vision denial team, the flash play as soon as he gets it again. Hooks in Faker, the dragon kick back, and that's going to be a dead Faker once again. Nobody's in the back pocket to help him this time.
Faker tries to save his flash onto all the CC with
this craziness that they're doing. Oh,
they're definitely employing a new strat for this one. Wolf finds he's in a bad situation in the box. Do they have enough to get to Gorilla? Smeb actually teleports down here, but it's called in as well from the other teleports onto Bengi. Now it looks like they should be able to get out. Bang does not want the grand challenge. Wolf goes down immediately. Marin able to teleport, but he wasn't close to the fight. Kuro should go down here. Brought over to him. A lantern as well. Knight still ticks through. The flash was burned from Kuro quite a bit as well. This could give SKT a little bit of love around that dragon area to get more wards and keep fighting. Wow, Smeb wants to go in. They know Gorilla's there, but very low on mana here. Hojin looking to build a little bit of energy as well. I don't think it's a fight either side wants to take, but they were still trying to blow summoners on both sides. They said, if this team doesn't beat us, we're more than likely going to go undefeated in the entire tournament. We feel better about it every win.
Here they come.
This is the crowd control they were looking for. There's no way Bengi gets out of this one. He goes down
with wave clear in fear of a dive.
The wave going through. The crowd has been cheering for Ku, and it looks like the arrow hits Bang. The spell shield was on. He does not get crowd controlled. That's the grand challenge on Bangy. Thrust, parry, and he gets the kill. 13-2 as they start cleaning up SKT without losing any members on the side of Ku.
Ku Tigers has successfully put an element of chaos into this game, which is making SKT make bad decisions. That was a bad decision. Marin wasn't able to defend. The dive is very real with an Ash Arrow initiate plus Elise in with Flash, and they are rightfully punished for that move.
Here, but it is not working out for them. Lunging over the wall, Ku is instantly back in position. This should not hurt them too much. A lot of ultimates are already being used by SKT. Remember, Wolf's ult is down from that second tier turret in mid, so they can't afford to go back in.
Remember that this team does not have a tank who's going to stack armor that can safely stand in front of this Baron here. It was Kassadin and so on. Try and bounce it with Hojin. Both of them took a lot of damage, and you're against the Rumble. You never want to start a fight low against the Rumble because that's just going to be terrible for you. Instead, here's a fight.
It's a bit of a flank here. Prey very low on mana, but you don't need that to auto attack. That's going to be Wolf down. We also lost Meb in the fight. Marin holding tight in the middle. They get the turret, so they'll be able to fight under it now. Hojin doing what he can with such an awesome score in this game, and it looks like it's going to be a lot for the team. That's a double. Faker gets hit by the arrow. That's going to be a kill for Prey as well. Is there a triple coming in here? No, it's a double-double for Kuro and Prey.
Basically lost no matter what you do.
You talk about trying to be calm as well on a stage like this, World Finals, even though SKT has been there before. It's Marin's first Worlds as well. There is a moment of the spectacle. Here we go.
What a hit onto Faker. Eyes focused onto him. He's forced to flash over the wall, but it doesn't save him. Kuro gets the shot necessary. A double kill for the Kassadin, and this spells very bad things for SKT. The bottom inhibitor is already broken, feeding super minions into the base. This is going to be Marin going down as well as he's too far from home. Over the wall. Bang's going to go down now. The fly in, the lunge from Smeb, a few more hits. The parry is great, the thrust is better, and he goes down.
To dodge the jungle pressure so easily, he's gone tier into a Mana Crystal. He's going to be going Catalyst next. He is completely maxing out on damage early on here.
And you can see it's almost told as well. If you look at the items in the side of Smeb and Kuro, they both have Catalyst, which means they'll be doing stacking as well. The Cocoon comes out. Hojin flashes in and gets the knockup, saving Smeb's life. Can they retaliate here? It looks like Bengi and Marin have gone too far away, but what a save for Smeb.
A lot of things happened right there. Faker tried to TP in behind his ult, but Kuro managed to interrupt the teleport from Faker, and then obviously we had this no flash Lulu running from the river. SKT thinking, oh, this is gonna be a kill, and Hojin shows up to save the day.
Everyone had to do the right thing to avoid dying there, which is a little bit dangerous.
Flashes were blown in the mid lane as well. Looks like Faker and Kuro went hard, so there's no flash for this. Hojin in a real bad situation with the last bit of mana. Faker takes...
They were thinking about going hard up there. Kuro already roamed halfway up the lane, which leaves this window. Wolf can dive on Alistar. He has his ult.
That's the hit. Gorilla's going to be pushed back, but that's a lot of great health he has to work with to get out of this situation. Pops it at the last second, and beautiful. Wolf waits until the last moment when he can headbutt. Kind of waiting in the middle of both top and mid, or I should say bottom and mid.
Remember his home guard, and he's sitting in base for a long time now. He's waiting to TP somewhere. He's going in front lane now.
Just going into the river brush, but it's going to be Kuro getting dropped immediately. How did he even think he could take that fight? Saracen Brace wasn't even used by Faker, and they're ready to keep going for the fight. Gorilla chomps up Smeb as his teleport comes in. Prey gets caught way off on the wing here. Ku was not ready to take any sort of fight. They thought it'd be a single 1v1 with their TP being the advantage of the bottom lane, but they have been turned on their head for this engage. Marin, no red buff, just the slows from the boomerang, but it looks like Ku is able to stave off any more deaths. 2 for nothing there for SKT.
Starve out the opponent. Ku Tigers, last stand, 2 inhibitors down. Here SKT comes.
On the hunt, goes in. That's going to be Hojin in a real sticky situation. He goes down a full 3-man Gnar ultimate. That's going to be Smeb down now. Eyes onto the AD carry, but the support hits. It's going to be Kuro out safely. Prey, however, has to run away from his base. SK Telecom looking to take down the final Nexus turrets. It does not look good for Kuro and his team. Ku Tigers are falling. SKT will be your first ever 2-time World Champions! In an almost perfect run, The emotion on the team being felt. You could see it on Faker's face. An almost perfect run here for SKT. Thwarted one game, but come out the victors and get to hoist the Summoners Cup a second time.
Faker, Bengi, and Koma, the repeat champions here. And if Faker's legacy wasn't cemented enough, that last performance on Rock.
I might see the first gank here. Doesn't have the ward in the tri-brush. He snuck in through an entrance.
Well, Duke can't get away just yet. Sonic Wave connects. Duke is able to literally walk to safety. Ambition shows his face, no kill or sticking around. Summoning heal has been used. Bengi is sticking around in the jungle. Ruler's running for his life. Now Ambition challenging Bengi. Bengi gets rooted up. The Brambleback is fighting. 3-1 to Bengi. Here comes Crown. Gets a reply. Poor JJ and Crown still in their jungle.
Ambition was trying to zone glue when Bengi so chooses. This makes it difficult for Crown. Look, he already burned some summoner spells, and he's ulted now twice just to shove out the wave. Might have some kill try.
Flash still gets got the last tick.
He's all
Crown solo kills Faker.
He said!
Board control in the Dragon area, and they need to actually go and take some pressure back, which is they're going for now.
Got
Faker
wave
goes
on
for
two, and that's just easy. Ambition gets dunked.
Faker uses his third summoner spell!
Well, that will allow the inhibitor to go down. SKT still got Baron. Ruler goes out. The shockwave kills him. SK Telecom, they've opened the base. Even though Wolf gets knocked away, Cube can't do enough. Good pin onto Faker. Samsung aren't done just yet. Trying to rely on those Nexus turrets to help out. No damage from Ruler though. Nexus turret number 1 is going to fall. Crown's trying to wave clear, but it's against Baron empowered minions. Duke gets pushed away. The Nexus tower still stands. SK Telecom looking for the minions, looking for the support, looking for the tower. Cube's got a GA, so does Ambition. It's been popped already though. He's in trouble. There's a kill into Faker. Not enough for the game just yet. Ambition dashes to safety. Safeguards to a teammate. It's a double kill for Crown. He's not willing to give up the game just yet. And SK Telecom back away very easily.
The reason they're trying this is because Crown and Ruler actually have enough damage to kill him here, but
Ruler's in trouble, but Bengi takes so much damage. Flash away from 4JJ. Ambition's looking for Bengi. Faker gets caught up.
Whoa, he gets
That's the shutdown. Faker goes golden. He's killed by Ruler. What can Ruler do? Nothing. He's killed by Bang. That's 80 carry and mid laner down. There is a reply onto Bang though as Q-Face doing work on the back line. Wolf is pinned against the wall. Duke has to fight this one out for SK Telecom. He's trading with Cube. He traded. He sold.
who can kill Trundle right now? All the damage from Samsung is dead.
Nobody! The inhibitor's the target. Ambition forced a ward hop to safety. SK Telecom take another inhibitor. They turn their attention to the Nexus. They're gonna go for the Nexus. Duke is stunned temporarily. The Nexus is being killed. There's 2 members of Samsung against 3 members of SK Telecom. And the Nexus go. Jungler's now gonna be meeting toe-to-toe. Level 7 advantage for Ambition. Gets a ward down. Lamb's Respite is available. Tidal Wave captures both of Samsung Galaxy's bottom lane. Ambition with the Lamb's Respite. It's first blood to Ambition. Body block on the first 2 shots from Wister. The third and the fourth gets nobody. Beautiful. Now Faker's the target. Gets caught up by the red buff. Slowed down. Crown looking for a target. They may want to go for a dive.
Crown's full health with both summoner spells up. All summoner spells are up for SKT though.
They're closing in, trying to push the minion wave first, and there goes the counter-attack from Rise!
The Realm Warp not going to be enough to close the range, but the Flash does. Now, Faker and Wolf, they're in enemy territory. Gonna back away. The threat
Those 4 summoner spells are down. Here comes a cannon with an ultimate.
Cheeky play there, over the back of the Dragon Pit. Pink ward, so they know there's nobody to see them.
Bang and Wolf have no summoner spells. The teleport's coming down from
party.
Duke. It will be a Mega Gnar. Slicing Maelstrom. Stuns SK Telecom. Duke Mega Gnar's out. They've traded 1 for 1. Ambition doesn't get the respite down. Faker Realm Warps in. Gets the reply kill. It ends up being a 2 for 2.
SKT can equalize plays.
Dive it, but they could.
Look at all the information that SKT is working with, though. You know, as much as we talked about the play being set up here.
Kicked into the wall, and that just looks so, once again, so easy, so well executed.
And they know they can cleanly go for that 2v2.
Ace in the hole's available for Ruler. Not gonna use it just yet. The exhaust, the flash, the heal. Ruler's face palming. He's flashed forward aggressively multiple times. This time it hurts him.
SK for Duke in the split pushing battle. Kennen, yes, is going to be great for those team fights, trying to flank in, but Core JJ taking fire.
Aqua Prison locks up Core JJ and whispers fourth shot. Bang! You're down.
That's 3 solo deaths in a row by Samsung. He said, though, we're 1.5 games in to Worlds.
Well, that's a dead ambition once again.
Oh, dear.
Now Bang is going to be the target. The Esma tidal wave. Cube can't find anybody more. Slicing Maelstrom is down, and all of a sudden, Duke turns the pressure around. Bang, bang, unstoppable. As Cube is shut down. Duke going to be able to Mega Gnar out. Not too long. Hops forward, looking for more. For JJ, kicked against the wall, locked against the wall. Duke gnaws Crown. Petrifying Gaze, not going to be enough, and Duke will get popped, but just the GA. Round one from Faker will allow him to get a double kill onto Ruler at 30 minutes into the game. SKT, they still have to run back out and kill an idiot.
Gonna try coming through the brush, though.
All right, flashes are available for Bang.
Here we go.
Wolf,
Number one.
It comes up, Star Surge, the Star, Voice of Light, locks down Bang. Celestial Expansion is out, but here comes Bengi. Bengi gets a cocoon. First blood onto Bang. The tidal wave is flashed away from as Core JJ runs for his life. Ever chase into the fog of war, you don't know what's waiting in the darkness.
Definitely true. The darkness, though, Bengi's moving up to the top side to look at Cube.
All right, let's follow the cocoon from Bengi. He needs to try lock Cube down. He hits the pillar, actually blocks it. Oh, once again,
Wow.
easy peasy. Duke and Bengi literally took no damage.
On Bengi, allow him to just rip through the Poppy. Not to mention that subjugate you talked about. Faker, though, fighting in the brush.
Is indeed. Shockwave still available. They've traded a lot of damage. Voice of Light. Faker gets Command Protect. True Shock Barrage is sidestepped. Crown doesn't get the kill.
Crowd was trying to bait him into that two-shot barrage. Faker didn't quite take it, but
When they're not roaming. This time around, Crown's going to get surrounded. 3 members. Shockwave.
summoners.
Decent stun onto Faker, but Cocoon locks him up. Teleport's being channeled. Duke may get interrupted. It looks like he was. Flash over the wall from Ambition, and Bengi follows over. Curtain Call fired, and Core JJ blocked one shot. The third and fourth, they don't have the range. Just the kill to SKT, but they took the tower a moment earlier.
Yeah, and credit again to SKT to just shoving in the mid lane over and over again and making Crown have so few options.
bottom lane.
Oh, Ruler, this has happened again and again and again. There's no flash available. Well, manages to arcane shift away, but it's Faker that kills a Ruler. Well, the 4th kill of the game.
And quick shot time to try and get back. They scout it with the True Shot Barrage. You'd want SKT to make
Juve has teleport. Samsung can
Yeah.
try and make a play back.
Takes a lot of damage.
Ruler's jumped forward, already used the True Shot Barrage. Wolf is killed by Ambition. It looks like
here we go.
Samsung are coming back. They've killed Faker, found Bengi, and moving on to Duke. Crown, he's tagging him with the stars. They're peeling backwards. Baron's the target.
They can get it. They already have 4 drakes.
And SKT once again start up this Elder Dragon.
Look at those 2 lanes. Somebody has to deal. Cube's in the top. It looks like Crown is coming in from the bottom. Samsung threatening this fight.
You have to teleport in early because they need every member there at the start of the fight. So you have to be very careful about that long teleport time.
Curtain Call's going to tag Ruler with 1. Ambition the 2nd and 3rd. Dragon is still tagged. It's not regen. Teleport's now coming in. It might be too late. 4,500 hit points. Ambition's looking to chase out. The Shockwave still available. The Poppy Copter sends 3 away. Duke and Faker left alone. The Dragon's still tagging
Bengi's
away.
not there to
helping
finish
out
Elder.
SKT. Here comes the rest of SKT. Let's reset. The Star Surge not going to lock anybody up, but Crown's down. He's tagged. He's down. He's killed. But at what cost? Both GA. The Dragon's still alive, helping out. Ruler is now on the wrong side of the fight. He's in trouble. Flash is still available. The Dragon, oh my god, it resets again.
The double GAs came in so key there as the Frontline sacrifices themselves, and we get more finals!
Unless the junglers have anything to say about it.
Which here they come.
All right, Ambition, let's look for the Shockwave. Again, mid laners on mid laners, junglers on junglers, but this isn't fair. Here comes the support. Crown flashes away. Ambition's running
the
low.
Ash Arrow?
He uses the kick to send Blank flying. Ash Arrow comes out. Blank takes a couple extra shots, but nobody dies. Up in the top lane, Duke and Cube, they're going toe-to-toe. Slicing Maelstrom burns through. Flash for Flash. Cube, first blood. Solo kills Duke.
Cube came into this series with the most
Mid-game team composition. And Good flash. Respect flash from Rula. Now Samsung is in a position that SKT have been in 2 games. Going into the mid game with somewhat of a lead. It's not as big, but how does SKT play from behind? Let's see. As Blank is being jumped on. Good curtain call. This is going to be a target of Blank. Teleports matched 1-for-1 in the river in mid lane. Maelstrom. Bang just gets blown up. Blank gets turned on. He gets kicked back into the mid lane. Cube is going to get dropped, so that makes it a 1-for-1. It looks like Blank's able to get away for now.
Yeah, he had a very quick flash there, right off of. Been magnificent at layering his gravity shield, gravity fields.
Ash Arrow onto Ambition. Blank's coming in from behind. And the fight's now going to break out. Gravity Field will pull Blank backwards. That should be the GA pop. Cell Division still available. Curtain call interrupted. Very good tidal wave. He's found 3. Blank charges up the Maelstrom. The slingshot. Faker's down. Samsung get 3.
Quick shot, just like we talked about. The wards in SKT move right up into Samsung's jungle, right where they wanted the choke, so he can get the flank on them, but he can't get caught on his go for Faker.
He's gonna find Faker and kill him, but he used the slicing Maelstrom. Blank is in the pit with Ambition. That's a good Ash Arrow. Picked up by Samsung Galaxy. Blank is now left alone in the pit. Duke running for his life. A couple more tags. Cube can't find the stun just yet. Tidal Wave sends him fishing. Crown throwing down those death rays over and over. Blank is exhausted. The curtain call. The gravity. Bang! Kills. It's a double for Bang.
Holy! Bang comes up huge right there. He's died.
Oh, let's see the final push. Samsung Galaxy, they throw down the curtain call. The music is about to play. Silver Scrapes, cue it up. Samsung now running for their lives. Ash Arrow onto Cube. Gets it off. The slicing Maelstrom. That's Bang packing. There's not done yet. The Nexus turrets are the focus. And Staples Center. Play the Silver Scrape!
Here's the first jungler spotted on the ward. Ambition is seen at the Raptor camp, and Banky's moving bottom while the mid laner's training.
Who's gonna get it? Crown's looking Noxious Blast.
Gonna go all in and kill him.
We've got to jump bottom. Ruler is gonna be in trouble. Core JJ's running for his life. First blood picked up by Wolf.
Wow! Banky comes back into the series. Creating members within a team fight once it spawns. Absolutely agree. And as far as the map right now, they might catch Faker.
Faker's the target, but he tries to turn it around. Defensive flash from Ruler. Faker is shut down. Ruler gets the kill. Teleport's completed for Duke as well as Cube. Unbreakable is up. Ash Arrow stuns up. Core JJ. That's not the most important target. Petrifying Gaze flashed away from. Duke is caught down. Core JJ licks him to death. The tower is the focus.
At the Baron pit, and they're not looking to burst it down. It's actually Samsung who is pushing back up towards the mid lane because Faker's in the side wave.
This time around, Wolf is not there to block off the curtain call. The final shot from Whisper is being held a very long time, finally blocked off. Here comes Bengi, kicks back Ambition. There's no Ragnarok, loses his life. They've traded jungler for jungler. They only send Wolf away. Cubate's caught up on the gravity field, forced to flash defensively, trading lives of junglers and a few ultimates as well.
And where will the advantages trigger over? To haste him either. SKT immediately turn for the Baron right now.
Teleport comes in.
Ola can't run through the steal.
The Baron's already secured. Taken by SK Telecom. Cube finishes off the TP. Turns around to try and help protect Ruler. Chaos Storm will allow Ambition to get his GA popped. And Faker with SKT, they get another kill. How to play against Samsung's team composition. The arrow this time goes between the goalposts. Cube's under threat. Deadly flourish as Samsung are under pressure. This is buying time for those super minions to pour in. Kick around. Crown's able to flash so he doesn't get caught, but Cube's down.
And it's a war of attrition. They're just waiting for wrecking them in a fight.
Duke flashes forward, chomps down to kill Crown. SK Telecom have got 2, make that 3 kills. The curtain call is a fitting end to the World Championship as Samsung Galaxy are being dove under their tower. SK Telecom have overcome every challenge. They are the undisputed best team in the world. The SKT reign continues. They win their 3rd World Championship.
And you better believe the crowd's giving a standing ovation after that one. This was an incredibly...
Could be in a bit of trouble here as Crisp looks for it. The immediate cleanse does get out of the way. Nature's Grasp isn't going to connect, but there is the twisted advance. Hostile takeover across everyone, though, but the Shy is just gigantic. Kuma trying to hop away. The Fates call the knockups, and meanwhile, Wei is going down. Faker collects it before falling down. Crisp has to go, though, because he's so incredibly low, and Zeus is tearing them to shreds. Weibo lying on the floor now as T1 look to tidy up Crisp. And they won that team fight even better than the loss.
Guma refuses to go down. Keria saves him, coming in with the hostile takeover at T1.
He's not exactly behind Xiaohu, but he's pretty fast. As Xiaohu's going to avoid the charm for now. Shock Blast connects onto Faker there as well. He's still going to look for that reset angle, and now with the Baron buff in tow, T1 feel like they don't need a reset to try and break open the base of Weibo here in Game 1 of the finals. Nature's Grasp flying forward. Ona still has that GA. Remember, Chris going down so incredibly low. Zeus just executes the Shy up to the side, and there is another one. This guy's Yone is just absurd. And the inhibitor's going to go down. Wei is burning there as well, as now Xiaohu tries to be the hero, but it does not work out. And I think T1 are just going to end Game 1 here.
And the early game, T1 not with very little vision.
Well, Zeus on a flank angle here as well. Crisp going to be spotted, but he does put that ward down. That is going to get there. The Drake going down very, very low, and now the paranoia comes in. Faker looks for the Spirit Rush, and he does find it. The hostile takeover is massive as they get rid of Light immediately. Wei taken down for the double kill for Ona. Xiaohu now trying to get some damage in the back end. It does take down the Nocturne, but it's Chris fighting on the bottom side of the map, and Gumayuchi is going to cash in once again, and T1 wipe the fight.
And it's T1. Weibo trying to start something here.
Here's another one, the Nature's Grasp. They all line up behind, but it's a decent charm to come through their hostile takeover for some phenomenal disengage, and it looks like T1, they don't want to deal with it. Faker dashes over the wall. Remember, they don't have a turret here. The charm is going to split them. Carrier tries to get the Crisp. He goes forward and then just explodes, and then Ona thinks that that's his moment. It's a double again for this Nocturne, and he survives. The logistics protocol coming in from Carrier to make sure that the Nocturne doesn't burn down.
They're looking for more.
Yep, Xiaohu already taking a bit of poke damage. Light will turn up. As 4 members are here, teleport a bit not available for the Shy, but they dive in. The turret goes down, the needlework just rips the center to shreds. And Zeus just by himself destroying everyone. Hostile takeover comes in. Light has the cleanse, but you can't cleanse death. It's a triple kill for Zeus, and they'll get to work on the inhibitor. It might just be the game right here.
Zeus playing like his namesake, a god. They're so hard to attack in a lot of these situations.
Oh, Q going to connect there. Nice little knock up as Carrier tries to find it. There's the quickness onto 2. The kick gets the knock up onto Xiaohu. The Empress Divide only gets Ona, but that will get him out. But Wei's not going to be so lucky. The Shy got in here, and now he might be in trouble. He breaks the chains, but is he still going to be able to get out? Gumayuchi decides he wants to fight Light towards the bottom side. That was the right call. Zeus grabs the double kill, and Weibo lose out on the fight.
And while the laning setup is there this time around for Weibo, their early game looking a lot better. The skirmishes there.
Back line.
Look at Keria, though. It's so hard for Weibo to walk up because Keria is on that sideline. They know he's there.
Yeah, he flashes in. He finds himself the charm onto 4s. There is the ultimate from the Shy, but it just doesn't quite do enough. They try and get out, but Faker has the perfect execution and locks down his fellow ninja. Xiaohu now taking a whole lot of damage, and Faker is in the shroud. He's toying with him. It's a double kill. What? And back in again. It's a triple for Faker. Zeus is going to be able to help lock down the next one. Faker eventually goes down, but it's 4 for him and Carrier.
And that is T1 turning the situation.
Really been impressive in team fights, and it just feels like a rejuvenated Faker.
And he goes again, as now Ona looking for that opportunity as well. Backflip connects also as the perfect execution comes forward. Has he overstepped? The answer is no, because he had the stopwatch anyway, and now the cavalry comes in. Crisp, the next to go down. Wei, he's under a turret. Zeus flashes on top. The lethal Aatrox's gonna get it done, and T1, they feel like it's Baron time.
It's the king at home.
And they're going to win the series, the Carrier.
Gonna get knocked up here as Ona comes on over. He's here to protect his support. The quickness ties them all up, and Xiaohu going to be the next target. He finds 2 with the Empress Divide, but Crisp just evaporates. Wei going to suffer the same fate as Zeus is on the warpath. Light able to sidestep, finds the the chains of corruption, but there's not enough damage. Xiao, decent flash to try and get himself out, but he's not out of the woods yet as Faker tidies up that kill, and they are just so far ahead. Oda secures light with a Sonic Wave, and the Shy finds himself alone heading back towards his base. That's the double kill. That's the clean ace for T1.
And T1, Weibo trying, they won't even get that.
It's heartbreaking as now they take a magical journey over Zeus. He likes this one though, 1 versus 3. He's absorbing so much, the Emperor's Divide. It comes in, but he's still alive. What is going on? Faker tidies up the burst. Everyone's just exploding as Weiwei trying to get something done, but it does not matter. T1 are too strong.
4 times T1 has lost in a game 5. 4 times they've been knocked out, and 4 times they have got back up for this moment.
It was 7 years since their last, a decade since their birth. The SKT legacy has been reignited. T1 will be your 2023 World Champions.
It took them 2 years to win a title again. Spring 2021, this roster came up, they stomped the LCK, they stomped the playoffs, and then at MSI we started to see the cracks. And then last year at Worlds it felt like they'd been able to recuperate from all that, but it wasn't the case. It took them 1 more year to take the lessons that they'd learned in 2022.
And so many had doubts after what had happened in the summer split. But you can see that joy on this team. And you can see the devastation on the side of Weibo as they look on. T1, they must feel like this is a long time coming. They had to work so incredibly hard to get here to this stage.
And how much sweeter that victory has to be after time and time and time again. This T1 roster tasted the bitter defeat. They were the ones on the receiving end of these losses. It started to feel like they might never be able to do it.
You can see as we headed by Tiffany and co, T1 finally hoisting it with the new name. SKT was their name when they had the first 3, and now this team that so many adore will finally hoist the Summoners Cup.
And they've waited for it. Last year, the story wasn't about them. But this year it is. All the pent-up emotion for this team, all the disappointment, it's led to this.
And what an incredible run. With 4 LPL teams remaining, T1 were the last team from any other region, let alone the LCK. They took down BLG 2-0. They swept LNG. They crumbled JDG's Golden Road. And now, here in the finals, another sweep, absolute domination against Weibo. There is no doubt who the greatest team in the world today is.
And you can see Faker especially looking on while his teammates are raising the cup as well. He's done it 3 times. This is the first time, and he'll hoist it for the 4th. I can't believe it. The GOAT has bookended his first